Since the dawn of civilization, the human mind has been an enigma. A battlefield where fears and aspirations confront each other, where reality is shaped by perceptions and beliefs. For centuries, we have sought to understand the limits of our own being, questioning whether the power to transcend our greatest limitations lies in an external force or, more intriguingly, in the unexplored potential of our own consciousness. This is the story of a man who, confronted with his greatest fear, uncovered an ancient secret, rewriting not only his own destiny, but challenging the very logic of what we consider possible. In the bustling heart of a thriving metropolis, John Miller lived a life that many would consider the epitome of success. A renowned architect, his designs graced skylines, testaments to his meticulous vision and unwavering dedication. Beyond the steel and glass of his creations, John was a devoted husband and father, his home a sanctuary of laughter and warmth. His days were a symphony of professional triumphs and personal contentment. Then, a discordant note began to sound. A subtle tremor in his hand, dismissed at first as fatigue, grew more pronounced. A fleeting dizziness became a persistent companion. The symptoms, insidious and relentless, began to erode the very foundation of his well-ordered existence. Appointments with specialists followed, a battery of tests, each one deepening the shadow of uncertainty. The diagnosis, when it finally came, was delivered with a solemn gravity that echoed the finality of a death knell. A rare, aggressive neurological disease. Its name, a complex medical term, became synonymous with a grim prognosis. The doctors, with their compassionate but clinical candor, outlined a future of progressive decline. There was no known cure, only treatments designed to slow the inevitable march of the illness. John, a man accustomed to solving complex problems, found himself facing an equation with no solution. Despair, a cold, unfamiliar visitor, settled deep within his bones. He saw his future, once a vibrant tapestry of plans and aspirations, unraveling into a bleak landscape of physical deterioration and dependence. The thought of losing his independence, his ability to create, to provide for his family, was a torment. He underwent the prescribed therapies, enduring the arduous routines and debilitating side effects with a quiet resignation. Yet, with each passing day, the disease seemed to tighten its grip, mocking the efforts of modern medicine. His once sharp mind became clouded by fatigue, his body a vessel of increasing discomfort. The hope that had always been his guiding star began to dim, replaced by a profound sense of helplessness. One evening, lost in the depths of his despair, a memory surfaced. A fleeting conversation with a hospice nurse, months ago, before the full weight of his diagnosis had settled. She had spoken of a different kind of healing, a power within. He had dismissed it then, a man of science, grounded in empirical evidence. But now, with conventional paths offering little solace, a desperate curiosity began to stir. He remembered her mentioning a book, something about the mind's influence on the body. Driven by a faint flicker of hope, he searched, eventually finding a worn copy of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. He began to read, initially with skepticism, his analytical mind resisting the seemingly unscientific claims. Yet, the words resonated with a strange, compelling logic. The book spoke of the subconscious mind as a vast, fertile ground, capable of manifesting whatever seeds of thought and feeling were planted within it. It suggested that the body, in essence, was a reflection of the mind's deepest convictions. Despite his physical weakness, John committed himself to a new regimen, one of internal cultivation. Every night, before drifting into an uneasy sleep, and every morning, before the day's pain set in, he would visualize. He didn't just imagine himself healthy, he felt it. He felt the vibrant energy coursing through his veins, the strength in his limbs, the clarity in his mind. He saw himself walking freely, designing with precision, embracing his family with vigor. He pictured his cells regenerating, his nervous system perfectly restored, every fiber of his being pulsating with life. He focused on the feeling of complete and utter wellness, immersing himself in this mental reality. He repeated affirmations like a mantra. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My body is a temple of perfect health. My subconscious mind is healing me now. Weeks turned into months. Externally, the changes were subtle, almost imperceptible. His doctors, while continuing his treatments, noted a puzzling stability in his condition. The aggressive progression they had predicted simply wasn't materializing. They attributed it to the medication, a testament to its efficacy. But John knew something more profound was at play. He felt a quiet strength growing within him, a resilience that defied his physical symptoms. Then, the truly unexpected happened. A phone call, seemingly out of the blue, from a colleague at a distant research institution. They were initiating a highly experimental gene therapy trial, a groundbreaking treatment previously considered years away from human application. By a twist of fate that defied all statistical probability, a slot had opened up. John, with his specific diagnosis and a surprising, unexplained stability in his condition, was deemed an ideal candidate. It was a long shot, a treatment so new it bordered on the edge of medical science fiction. Yet, John felt an undeniable pull, a deep inner knowing that this was his path. He was accepted into the trial. The experimental therapy, combined with his unwavering mental practice, began to yield results that astounded his medical team. His symptoms didn't just stabilize. They began a dramatic, undeniable retreat. The tremors vanished, his balance returned, and the debilitating pain became a distant memory. Scans that once showed widespread neurological damage now revealed signs of remarkable regeneration, baffling even the most seasoned specialists. His doctors, while celebrating his recovery, could offer no definitive medical explanation for the extent and speed of his healing. They spoke of spontaneous remission, unprecedented response to treatment, and a medical anomaly. John, however, understood. He knew the experimental therapy played a crucial role, a physical catalyst, but he also knew the profound, internal work he had done, the unwavering faith he had cultivated in the healing power of his own mind. Today, John Miller is not just an architect. He is a living testament to the extraordinary power of the human mind. He walks, he works, he lives fully, a vibrant picture of health. His life a testament to a truth far older than modern medicine. His story serves as a powerful reminder. While medical science offers incredible advancements, there exists within each of us an untapped reservoir of power, a subconscious mind capable of rewriting our destiny, even in the face of the seemingly incurable. John reflects on his journey. I used to believe that my fate was sealed by a diagnosis, but what I discovered was that the real power to heal, to transform, lay not in external remedies alone, but in the unwavering conviction of my own mind. John's transformation was not a random miracle, but the direct manifestation of disciplined inner work. He proved that the subconscious mind, when nourished with faith and conviction, can rewrite the script of our lives, orchestrating events and circumstances in ways our conscious mind could never predict or plan. It is a powerful reminder that the power to overcome any limitation, to manifest the reality we desire, resides within each of us. We just need to learn the language of the mind, and the universe will respond. What are the stories of minds that manifested the extraordinary await to be told? Join us on Mind Manifested Tales and discover the unlimited power that resides within.